complete subgenre shift over here at the bonus stage exclamation point channel. We're going from pluggnb to plug. Yo, that's basically going from fucking Metallica to Busta Rhymes. Like, what am I doing right now? This is a crazy shift. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, that's right. We're not doing pluggnb today. We're changing it up just a little bit. Plug from pluggnb. They're two sides of the same coin. You know, plug and pluggnb, you can't think of one without the other at this point. And in today's tutorial, we're going to be making beats in the style of producers such as Cashcache, Mexikodro, stoopidxool. Nah, I'm just fucking around. We're making beats in the style of producers such as Cashcache, Mexikodro, stoopidxool, for artists such as Diego Money, KASHDAMI, SHHNOW, and 10K Duncan, other plug artists. There's a lot of plug artists out there keeping the genre alive. Shout out to all of them. You got KASHDAMI, you got SHHNOW, which is who I honestly had in mind when I was remixing this beat that I made a long time ago. And funny story about this beat that I'm remixing. Well, actually, before I get into that tangent, first off, subscribe right now. Subscribe or perish. Also, follow my social media. But anyways, yeah, a quick story before I get into the actual tutorial. I do this every time, but it'll be quick this time. This beat is, once again, like the last tutorial, a remix of a beat that I've made, but instead of being a TRAKTRAIN exclusive, it was actually uploaded to this channel. Funny story about that beat. I got a copyright strike. Now I know what you're thinking. How do you get a copyright strike for music that you made from scratch on your computer and uploaded to your channel? How does that happen? It even has your tag on it. It's like being accused of cheating on your homework when you wrote your name on your paper. It's obviously your handwriting. You did all the work. You even got the paper on the fucking math homework where you had to show your work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to write everything, like you're doing the Pythagorean theorem on a scratch piece of paper, and then on the worksheet, you got to write down the answer. It's a weird simile, but you get where I'm coming from, bro. I got accused of cheating for something that I made from scratch. I made it with my own hands. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in that bitch. And I got accused of copyright infringement. So I appealed the claim, and turns out somebody stole the beat, and I got copyright stroke. I'm having a stroke trying to speak right now. So yeah, funny story. Anyways, yeah, I got it appealed. It's gone now. The guy took the song down, except he didn't. I had to put a claim, and then I got the email that the song was taken down after I submitted my claim. So yeah, buy your beats, ladies and gentlemen. It's really that simple. You want to lease it, $30 isn't that much. I'm not here to complain. No, we're here to learn. So with this tutorial being a plug tutorial and not pluggnb, it's not super melodic, not crazy with the leads, not 100,000 leads going on, no fully automatic assault rifle hi-hats. With this chord progression here, we're gonna start, and as you can hear, it is a minor ninth chord. And this beat is constructed mainly of minor ninth chords and diminished chords. You can hear, and for this second part right here, I just took the top note off. You can see that right there. This beat is, and here's a diminished chord right here. You can hear that. So, constructing it, you're gonna wanna pick a root note right here like I did, and then 1, 2, 3, and then you put your note there, right? There's 2 blanks in between, and then 1, 2, 3. There's 3 blanks in between this time. That's a minor chord right there. And then 1, 2. That's another 2 blank. There's a pattern here. And then you leave 3 in between that top note right there. And there you go, minor ninth chord. I'm not a music theory buff. I didn't go to school for this shit. This is the best explanation you're gonna get from me. But anyways, you can also just go into this little drop-down menu here and pick minor ninth. That's also an option if you don't feel like building your chords from scratch. It saves you time. I do it myself sometimes, but then, as you can see here, I told you, this other minor chord, this is also a minor ninth chord. I just shifted it down 5 semitones. And then I added a top note there, but it's the same thing. Same chord, different position. And that's how the melody is put together. And as you can see right here, this is the diminished chord with a top note put right there for the melody. So yeah, and that's really it. I'm using a pretty suitcase, and you might have been able to hear that it sounds a little bit different than what you would hear in an actual plug beat, like, you know, without the effects and stuff. That's because I added effects. Duh. Anyways, I didn't really add too many effects. Here it is without the effects. So yeah, I mean, you would hear that in a lot of plug beats, but we want to change it up a little bit. I EQ'd it, took some of the lows out, and then I added a flangus and a reverb. And flangus, I literally just picked it from the drop-down menu or whatever, and I didn't change anything. And then here's the reverb settings I'm fucking with right now. And that's how it sounds without the effects. So as you can hear, it sounds way cooler with the effects added. It really does give it that Tony Snow Cashcache kind of feel, in my opinion, I think. Now, next, we have bells. And bells are, I mean, it's the same as plug and B, really. Like, you usually want to keep your bells pretty simple. This one, I really kept it simple. I didn't do anything too complex yet, because I have a tactic I want to show you called the bonus bell method. Now, again, the same thing as the bonus stage lead method in the last plug and B tutorial, where I took the lead and copied it into another track and then moved it and made it complement the previous lead. I don't know if somebody's done this before, but go into grow speed, momentary, half speed, and then turn the volume knob to whatever you like it. I kept it around half volume, and listen to this. But yeah, if somebody else has done this before, then I'm sorry, my nigga. You're just gonna have to forgive me. But I'm laying claim to this land. I'm the FL Studio Christopher Columbus, and I don't feel a shred of remorse. Should have put your name on your paper, buddy. You should have claimed your spot, chump. Anyways, that's the bonus bell method trademark. And after that, there's another staple plug sound that I decided to add. EQing wise, I didn't really change much. It's the bell with harmonics, but there's a sound missing from it, and that's because I felt like it really contrasted from my bells that I added to the beat. Like, listen to this real quick, you'll hear it. Now, see, that's a cool sound, right? That's a staple plug sound, but that high pitch ding, 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 that shit fucking sucks. It's not working with my bells, so I took it out. And this has a cleaner sound to it, in my opinion. Yeah, that's really it. That's really the only change I added to these bells. EQ'd it, took out the one sound, and here's the chord progression with all the bells together. And so, after that, we're gonna be breaking a rule here. You know, I'm like, oh, you gotta use purity for plug and B. Gotta use purity for plug. Nah. I was a fool when I said that. You can use whatever the hell you want, just as long as you get the sound down pat. As long as it sounds good, then use whatever. Anyways, this is Expand. I use a Les Paul guitar lead. and it sounds like this. So, of course, I added some effects to make it sound cool, and, you know, EQ out the lows. I do that with all parts of my melodies, pretty much. That's really all I do when it comes to EQing. I added a reverb and a delay bank and a delay. And I turned down the 2 delays, so it's not just one big fat delay machine. You don't want it to be overtaken by the delay. You want it to sound cool, you know, so just play around with the effects. And I turned down the reverb a little bit too. And here it is without all the effects. Like, it's dry, right? It's like somebody took a Blue Yeti, put it in a trash can, closed the top, and just started playing. But if you turn on all the effects, it sounds like a one-man show in a stadium, right? It's just one nigga up there with a guitar, and he's going crazy. Nobody's even cheering because they just want to hear the shit. Like, they just want to hear it. They don't want to hear some nigga fucking screaming, "Whoa, he's going crazy!" They want to just hear that guitar because it's so fucking beautiful. I don't know what I'm fucking talking about. Here's the whole melody. And so we move on to the drums. Don't ask me where I got these sounds from because I don't remember. Go on a hunt on Reddit, plug drum kit. I'm sure you will find everything you need. I promise. I'm sorry. I can't remember where I get my shit. I haven't even thought about where I got these drums from since I've gotten them. So for the love of God, go hunting. Anyways, this hi-hat, it sounds like something out of Deacon Tony. It's something you would hear on a Cashcache Tony SHHNOW project. And then you got the low pass clap. And then I added a reverb to it. And I have a chant with a slight reverb on it. And actually, I think I have reverb on all my... No, wait, time out. I definitely don't have reverb on my chant. But I got reverb on the rim shot. Anyways, whatever. Here are the 808s. Now, same thing I always say. Follow the root note or shift it up multiple octaves so it's higher pitch and you can easily pick a melody to go with the chord progression. And as you can hear, this sounds pretty good with the melody. So we're going to shift it down and it'll sound like this. And 808 is pretty simple, but there's one thing that I don't think I've really ever mentioned with 808s. You hear this? You see this? Hear this? This little pause right here? Listen. It's something very simple and it's something very minor, but you click 808 wherever your 808 is in the channel rack, and then you click this little shape doohickey thing here, and then you see all these knobs, turn all of them down except the one I have turned up. You turn that one all the way up. Then you can control when it ends. You can also just go to cut itself if you right click. That I do that sometimes, but for this one I decided to do the whole knob turny trick thingy, whatever. That's not a bonus stage method. I can't come up with a name for it. Other people do it, and I've seen it. So, unfortunate. But yeah, that's the whole melody. And so, with everything put together, sounds like this. So there we go. That's the first bonus stage plug tutorial. KASHDAMI type beat, SHHNOW type beat, Cashcache type beat, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it fits all of those titles. I love plug, man. I love plug and I love pluggnb. I don't even know which one I really discovered first because, like I said, they are different. I just, think that with either of them, you can't think of one without the other, So, yeah, shout out Cashcache, KASHDAMI, SHHNOW, 10K Duncan, all the artists keeping the genre alive. And I feel I don't know where I'd be without them, bro. Like, without plug, I would have never gotten into producing. I would have never gotten into just listening to beats because of all of the time I spent just going through plug and pluggnb type beats, Mexikodro type beats, stoopidxool type beats, xangang, goyxrd, autumn type beats, just all of it, plug and pluggnb. It all shaped who I am musically, like when it comes to producing. So yeah, shout out to all of them. Shout out to all the goats, bro. Now, before I let you hear the entire beat, there is just one minor thing that you can add to plug beats. I don't do them too much because I feel like it's other people's tags. But I do it sometimes. Sometimes I'll add my own thing. But you want to add some sound effects, right? So here's this sound you can add. Everybody knows this sound right here. And then I decided to add my own sound effect from something that I found. And I added it because it's Wario saying, "Oh my God." And how is that not hilarious? Oh my God! And that's how we're rocking with the intro to the fully structured beat. So yeah, there you go. Plug tutorial. We moving on from pluggnb to plug. Yeah, let me know how you guys enjoyed it. I'd like to do more. Let me know more subgenres or genres you want me to tackle, and I'll see what I can do. I like to do plug and pluggnb a lot, and I've done like 3 pluggnb tutorials, so maybe I'll do some more plug in the future, Yeah. Anyways, here's a full beat. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe or you will perish. If you subscribe and buy beats, you will get a free girlfriend with your purchase and subscription. That is right, you will get a free bitch. I'm not kidding. Buy beats right now, please. I'm fading out, but you can do it. Do it right now.